Hello, welcome. My name is Kiara Kimadi and this is an Hard Voices channel. If you're new to my channel, kindly subscribe. If you're a returning subscriber, oh my god, you know how long it's been. It's been like forever. It's been like a month, guys, and I haven't seen you in I've never seen you, but like I haven't been here in like a whole month, and guys, a lot has happened. Like, who knew a month can do a lot, and a lot can happen like within a month. I'm living alone, so her girl, no, living alone diaries, and they lied. They said that living alone they lied to us. The living alone was all that until you're like, why do I want to go back to my parents' house? Why do I be like, please?
Can I stay with you, please?
Of course!
Really?
No.
Please!
Will you please live with me? I promise I won't misbehave. But anyways, guys, it's been forever and I missed you guys and I'm back. And yeah, all is fine as always. I am back. And I'm happy to be here and just happy to share with you more and more of my content. And you know, our YouTube channel has grown. Because tell me why the recent day, like some few days ago, I was looking through back my subscribers, like the first time I started this YouTube channel, which was like a year ago. I looked at it and I was like, damn, we're from that to this. So the subscribers keep coming. You know what time is it? Let's get deep into the video. For the longest time, I wanted to be back here in Lake forever. And guys, I will issue an apology formally. Yeah. Remember, I live in a noisy place. Don't come for me. You already know at this point we're used to outside noises. Anyways, that's not the point. I was saying, like, I had been so used to posting on YouTube. And even though I wasn't consistent back then, now I'm being consistent. Guys, I'll be posting on a weekly basis on Wednesdays and Fridays. But I want to start off firstly as on Wednesdays. Then when I like become consistent and be posting, I'll be posting twice a day. Oh, twice a week. So yeah, be sure to check out my videos. And if you haven't subscribed, why are you waiting for? Subscribe right now. It's as simple as clicking that subscribe button and turn notifications to all to avoid missing any more of my upcoming videos that I'll be posting on a Wednesday weekly basis. So don't forget to subscribe. On another completely different note, like I was late in posting and actually like continuing my content creation journey in YouTube and other platforms because like one thing led to the other and my ring light. So I finally bought a new ring light and as you can see the improvements because the lighting is just mwah. Speaking of lighting, I like to thank the guys I bought this ring light from Lenny Ventures. If you're watching this, I already like you because you have served, you ate with everything that have been offered. The services were just really clear. And if you're a content creator who wants to start a YouTube channel or an Instagram or just basically post and you need a ring light, trust me, Lenny Ventures got you covered. And they're not sponsoring this video, so don't think it's an ad. Just feel like it's my best recommendation because I found something that I really love and I'd like to promote someone else's business in the process. So yeah, if you want to buy a ring light or anything electronics, go for Lenny Ventures. Chef keys for the services and chef keys for everything. So today's video is navigating confidence or just being confident in your teens. On behalf of me being 19, guys, why am I getting old? And by old I mean older. Because like yesterday I was 13. What do you mean I'm turning 20 next year? It's really scaring me. Because you know when you're young, you're so adventurous.
A few moments later.
Where are you guys getting the energy? I have backaches at 19, guys, which I should actually work on, because how am I getting backaches at 19? Anyways, let me not get lost. I wanted to say that this video is about finding confidence in your teens. And if you're a teen who you're watching this, feel this is safe. Oh my god, that was a brain fart. This is your safe space. I mostly created this channel because of youths, that is 16 to 24-year-olds who are navigating life. And personally, I'm a 19-year-old who is navigating life as well. So yeah, let's come on with the journey with us. Join in on this freaking happy journey that we're going to go along with you. So let's get deep into the video. Navigating your teens can be really hard, because at this period of your life, you're in puberty, your body is going through changes, your mind is going through changes, and all these aspects of your life are literally changing. Because from 13 to 19 is just going to be the youngest years of your life. You're going to be so much full of energy, so much full of curiosity. You're going to be outgoing, and sometimes when you're in your puberty phase or in just that period of teenhood, a lot can impact you personally, because you're discovering yourself. You're coming to terms with things like relationships, love, self-discovery, things you like, things you don't like, and then you're going getting caught up in the whole spectrum of growing up. Because teens, as you know, you're just growing adults, but you're not an adult yet, because you don't pay your bills, you don't buy things for yourself, but at the same time, there's a sense of responsibility that comes with it. These are the ripest, youngest ages that you're going to be, and it better be fulfilled in them. And I'm assuming this period you're mostly in primary school, finishing up, and then in high school being the major stage in life, as most people would say. I would say it's the major, but it definitely impacts you throughout your life. So if you're a high school student or a primary student, or just a student in general watching this, and you're navigating your teens, and it becomes really, really hard, because most times as a teenager you're going through all these changes, and sometimes we need to come to terms that confidence isn't always there when you're younger. You just feel like you're in a shell of yourself. You're growing, you're learning things you like, learning things you don't like, having a sense of belonging, and then all this, you're just getting caught up in that, and it's so easy to lose yourself, but confidence is key. So we're going to navigate that here. When I say about confidence, I remember in high school, I was actually, for the longest time, I remember being the shy, inward, never outgoing girl who just usually kept quiet through the class lessons, who barely existed. I was the invisible person in class, and it felt really bad, because I always wanted to be the confident one who could raise their hand and just answer that question, who could be just so focused, so outgoing, embodying confidence in themselves. And for the longest time I wasn't that, and that was until I finished high school and I realized, oh, feminine energy, embodying compassion, grace, confidence, being happy in my own skin, appreciating my features, not being dimmed down with them. I learned to appreciate myself with the things that I offered. And this would be the major theme of our whole topic of confidence, is literally acknowledging that you are worthy of it all and embodying that in yourself. Confidence is really key, because it's 99% of life is confidence. As Maddie from Euphoria would say, confidence, you can't know if whether it's real or not, but mostly I would say you be authentic when you're being confident in it. Some things, as human beings, you're limited in confidence because you're judging yourself, or you have your insecurities. Maybe your insecurity is your skin, maybe it's your nose, maybe it's your hair, maybe it's your freckles, maybe it's your pimples, maybe it's your rashes. All these different things, we learned that they were insecurities. Nobody from when you were 2 years old, you didn't even know what insecurities meant until somebody said, oh, you're fat, or oh, your skin looks pimply, or somebody who shames you or even calls you ugly because you're dark skin. Something up to date I'll never understand. Why are we constantly doing that to young people who are literally trying to grow into another person for themselves? Like for the longest time, I've had issues in high school because of my weight, because of my skin, maybe the way I was presenting myself at the time. I wasn't beauty standard. I don't still think I'm the beauty standard. And that doesn't have to be all. Like confidence has to come from within. And the minute that you accept you're a beautiful human being, whether you're dark skin, whether you're light skin, whether you're brown skin, any shade of skin that you are, and realize that you're beautiful in that, and then just show up as that. Please ignore the noises in the background and just focus on what I was saying. I was saying this. Being a young woman, growing up, you're most likely to be insecure because of what other people's perceptions of you are. Maybe what you have is not what they like. But what I'm talking about here is accepting and appreciating yourself for the flaws and imperfections that you label them to be. Nobody told you were ugly, or if they did, that was their perception of you. You might be the most gorgeous person in the room, and even then someone will still not find you that attractive. That's not even the point. The main point here is loving and appreciating yourself for all your features and how you look. If you're a dark-skinned lady and you're probably in like a high school that values being light-skinned on top of everything, and you're feeling like insecure because you're dark-skinned, baby, I'll hold your hand when I say this. You're beautiful. You're beautiful no matter what anyone says, and their colorist expressions towards your skin shouldn't matter anymore. Like, who said being light skin is the standard? Who said being dark skin is like ugly or not attractive? Like, that's so down. Like that, and it's law of humans, because that's just so wrong to put on someone. Like, why do you have to put that on a young girl who's just trying to be like her strongest and confident self? Never let your insecurities get the better of you, because trust me, whether you like it or not, the world is cruel, the world is harsh, and it will constantly tell you something that's wrong with you. Whether you have like 10 out of 10 looks, shapes, body, like somebody will always have something negative to say about you. So it's high time you just stopped listening to what other people are saying and actually embody your confidence in who you are. Like, I always told myself when I was being shy, like, oh, my body doesn't look this certain way. And there was a guy who always bullied me because I was like taller than everyone else. So like, I wondered, what is it about being tall that makes it so much like a whole room changes because I'm tall and everyone is looking at me, calling me names, this and that. Like, and then eventually I just sat down and I realized, you know what? There are models who are like 5'10", very tall, and I've never seen them being insecure of their height. So being tall is actually something to be proud of. And being a tall girl, currently I'm like 5'7" feet. I started telling myself, I love my height. I love how tall my legs are. I love how I see above everyone else. And it's like a whole energy you bring to the room by being tall. Like, I felt, you know what? I'm going to appreciate myself for this. And I'm not going to let anyone tell me that being tall should make me feel insecure. Especially because you're a girl. If you're a tall girl and you're watching this, stand up and feel confident. I used to know this lady. She was like tall. And then she'd like crouch and walk in like a manner that like caved in. And when she finally like stood out and was like confident, I was like, damn, that's the spirit. Like, that's actually the spirit. You need to stop letting people's perceptions of you get to your head. Like, if you constantly listen to what people have to say and you take that to heart, trust me, you will not last that long. So this is all about navigating confidence. Believing that you're worth it because you are. Believing that you're beautiful because you are. And learning to not listen to other people's perceptions of you. The naysayers, the haters, the bullies, do not give them power over you, because at the end of the day, you're the one who has control over your thoughts. So if somebody tells you you're ugly and you know for a fact that they're lying, and that can never be true, then be confident in that. Believe that you're beautiful because you are, and despite what other people say, you should care less. Care less about what other people have to say to you, because if you constantly care too much, it honestly affects your self-esteem, and that's not what we're looking for here. In terms of confidence, I'd say how you look makes you feel a certain way. If I'm wearing a pretty dress and I'm walking outside, definitely I'll feel confident, like, oh, I know I look good, I know I'm wearing something good. But if I wear something else that isn't like flattering my body type, I'd be like, today I'm not feeling that much confidence. So also I highly recommend you wearing clothes that actually like complement your body type. They actually show these features that you're enjoying, and you're like, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying go nuts. I'm saying that you should wear clothes that make you feel more confident, and just do away with others that don't. If baggy clothes don't make you feel as confident, then do away with them. And if flashy clothes are what you like, then wear more of that. I mean, we're women, we need to be strong, we need to be powerful in our own energy, and that mostly bases with how we feel inside. Now we feel inside mostly depends on how we look outside. So if you're feeling like you're down, you're not confident, consider changing your style into your preference that makes you feel more confident, and take that up. I'm all about feminine energy and actually improving yourself and living in like a life, living in your own protective energy and not fearing what other people have to say about you, and actually embodying that you're beautiful and you radiate beauty. That's just it. Aside from that, I know navigating your teens can be really hard in terms of confidence, because there's a lot of peer pressure when it comes to high school, into your like primary education, if you're primary school and you're watching this, and also our family and friends really influence us a lot. So if you're like having a friend group, I mostly say friend groups, because friend groups throughout our education literally influence us a lot, because the people who you keep around you actually influence you a lot. Ever heard of the phrase, show me your friends and I'll tell you who you are? Snap on that. Keep good, healthy people around you. I did make a video about navigating relationships, and that includes friendships. There is this type of friends I never like, and I promise never to keep around me. If your friend group makes you feel dumb, if your friend group makes you feel unworthy, if your friend group makes you feel like you're not enough, or you're constantly feeling pressurized to reach their standards and you're not reaching it, girl, I'll hold your hand when I say this, cut them off. Those type of people will mostly put your confidence down, because they'll constantly tell you something bad and negative about yourself, and keeping that negative, toxic energy around you is what is keeping you down in terms of confidence. So be very, very careful by the people you choose to keep around you. If they're positive friends, then keep them around. People who make you smile, who keep you there, who compliment you. Like, you know that one girl who constantly be like, you're hype man, who's constantly like very, very happy that you're looking a certain way, and they like make you feel so happy in yourself. Keep those type of friends around. But the rest, people who constantly tell you you're fat, or you're skinny, or you're like this, you're like that, we are not doing that in 2024. The year is 2024, and we refuse to carry such people around anymore. So cut them off and just be present. And aside from that, honestly, I appreciated being alone. Like, for high school, the longest time, all I wanted to do was like have a big sense of belonging, and I caught up, like I found myself in the wrong group of girls, and eventually ended up in tears, pain, and heartbreak. I know high school can be really intense in terms of emotions, because you feel so deeply. It becomes even to this point like you feel like you're depressed, you're sad, you don't want anyone to be around you, you don't want your parents to be around you, you're pushing away all the closest people in your life. But like eventually it goes away once you realize that these people actually do love you. Your family loves you. Confidence completely comes from within. Don't be lied to that somebody you see on the screens on social media is 24/7 confident just because that is their niche. You know, I'd say most people confuse confidence, online confidence, and actual confidence. And I believe like women are the most powerful beings ever, because we have this type of energy that we bring to the room, and everyone else is like, whoa, wow, that's impressive. So yeah, take it up as that. You're a lady in your teens, probably in primary or high school or even college. You're navigating life. It's okay. Fall down, dust yourself off, wake up, and continue. Like life gets better. Trust me. You might not seem it that way right now. If you're literally looking up how to be confident in your teens, that means maybe you're not as much as confident as you are. But right now, if you've gotten so far, trust me, babe, life gets better. Maybe you're not in the best position right now. Maybe you're not even happy. Maybe you're like the shyest kid in class or school or in the world, and you feel like the world is caving in. Hey, trust me, it gets better. Prayer, confidence, and self-love is key. Reminding yourself that you're worthy of all the love that you desire, and loving yourself, actually loving yourself. I believe that self-love is the most powerful thing a person can have, because if you don't love yourself, don't expect others to love you, and the energy you put out there is the energy you get back. So the law of attraction says that if you're confident, the type of people you'll attract are most likely confident. And if you're loving, trust me, you'll attract quite loving people as well. So yeah, if you're better for yourself, you attract better for yourself. You know? I mean, it's a win. Use that to your advantage and use that knowledge to your best. And if you've gotten this far, I love you. I love you. And I love you so much because you've stayed this far. And aside from that, know that you're loved wherever you are and whoever you are. And just believe that confidence is from within. You are confidence. You embody confidence. You already are confidence. And from here on next, just wake up with a smile. Be happy, be funny, be awkward, be weird, be you. And confidence will eventually come your way. As long as you stay true to who you are, hey, it eventually ended up happening. I mean, if I showed you my before and after photos, you'd be like, oh, who is that? Yeah, things change. Things do actually change. And it's honestly for the better good of yourself. So I'll hold your hand when I say this. You're confident, you're beautiful, you're stunning, you're gorgeous, and you definitely get better at this. Okay? And if you've gotten this far to the video, like my video, share with your friends to make them feel happy, because I believe you're happy at this point. And don't forget to subscribe. Kindly don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to follow me on my socials, because I'm all about the self-love, self-care guru who is also learning a thing or two. So check out my Instagram and my TikTok and my YouTube, other videos that I have been posting for the longest time that I could count. And don't forget to just be happy and be confident, and remember that you're always beautiful and loved, and this is the place to be if you're finding yourself and you're slowly or even gradually learning to become a better, happier version of yourself. And that is all for today. I hope you liked my video, and don't forget to leave a comment, even if it's a thumbs up or a hey, I made it to the end of your video. Oh my god, I love the comments, baby. You guys, I love you. You keep me inspired and you keep me pushing through the way. So the more and more comments, the more engaging my video is, the more it's pushed out to other people so they can view my videos. And hey, why you keeping my advice to yourself only? Hey, share with the world, share with more people. So yeah, like, share my videos, and trust me, if you comment on my videos, I always reply. So don't forget to do that, and I'll see you in the next video Wednesday next week, same time, same place. Bye.